It is time for our Friday chat, and as I promised, Amileena is with us since today. We've gotten to listen to some of her music. Dan, it's good to see you. You look lovely.
Hey, thank you so much.
I love the colors.
Thank you.
And the head thing.
Thank you.
How did you do that? Is it already done, or did you
No,
fix it yourself?
I fix it up myself. Several
Really?
layers of twisting and turning. And
How long did that take?
oh no, it doesn't take me too long actually. It takes me
Yeah?
about what, 5-10 minutes?
5-10 minutes.
I think because I'm so used to it. I've been doing
Yeah.
it for the longest time now, so yeah, it's
Your
not so long.
signature look?
I guess.
Yeah? You like, because I've seen you a number of times with that.
Yeah, I don't show my hair, so I
Yeah.
have to get creative with what
Why don't
sits
you
on my
show your
hair.
hair?
I'm Muslim.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for
How
me,
have you been?
I've been good.
Yes?
I've been very well. How are you?
What's been happening? What's
A lot of
good
music.
and bad
A
and
lot of music. No bad. Hey,
No
I'm
bad,
so
yeah.
happy. I'm so blessed.
Mhm.
Everything's been going so wonderful,
Yeah.
and I really am just having a good time doing what I'm doing.
And you've just really done amazing, because
Thank you.
people imagine, after being in a competition, it's the winner who will take it all in as
Yeah.
far as after that,
Yes.
their career going really good, explosive. But for you, you did not necessarily win, but here you are, and you're doing
Yes.
really good for yourself. What would you say made that happen? Like, why is that?
I just really
the
wanted
case?
it.
Yeah.
No disrespect to everybody else. I'm not saying they didn't want it, but me personally, speaking for myself, I just really wanted this.
Yeah.
TPF was a wonderful platform and whatnot, but beyond that, there was still music inside of me that I felt needed to be shared with the world, and I've been blessed to have the opportunity to continue to do that. So
Yeah.
I'm happy. I'm very
What
happy.
was it you were doing music speaking before TPF?
I wasn't really in the musical field.
Yeah.
I'm a hotelier by profession, so I was working in hotels previously. I sang at karaoke and just for fun.
Yeah.
I sang in the shower a lot. But other than that, no.
Yeah.
TPF was probably my first major platform in
Major
terms
platform.
of music, yeah.
Because it would have been easy for you to say, you know what, I've come in fourth. Let me just go back to life as was. So what was that? Yes, you wanted it, but what kept you with it and at it till now? With the
Because I
success
really
you-
wanted to sing from
Okay.
a very young age. I would
Okay.
tell my folks, I really just want to sing, and it was important for my folks for me to have a background in terms of an educational and professional background. So I went in and did hospitality, which I have an affinity for as well, but I have a stronger affinity for music.
For music.
So I think
Have
one
you
weighed over the
taken
other.
classes? Have you done anything to
No,
improve
not
it?
not
Or is
so
it just
much.
as you have
yeah.
natural?
It's just in me.
It's just in you. You're just good.
No, not at all. I haven't taken any formal classes per se. I just listen to a lot of music. I do a lot of online tutorials and whatnot just to keep abreast of what's happening in the musical field, especially vis-a-vis voice. But no, I'm not necessarily professionally trained. I would like to perhaps veer into something serious in terms of musical academics, but that will come in time.
In time. How would you say you've changed since we first saw you on the TPF?
I've grown up.
What years?
Grown up a couple 4 years,
Yeah.
but I've grown into my own. I'm a little bit more confident, a lot more confident than I was before, a lot more sure of myself. Like I said, TPF was my first unveiling, if you must.
Yeah.
And the jitters that I had then are far removed from what I'm experiencing now, vis-a-vis performance and just
Yes.
putting myself out there, yeah.
And other than just the songs you've done alone, you've also done some collabos. What has informed that?
I just like to sing, and any opportunity I get to sing,
Yeah.
I sing.
What goes into you deciding, okay, I'm going to do one with you, I'm going to sing with you?
Not
or
so
can you just
much.
sing with anybody?
Yeah,
Okay.
I really am open to, as long as the chemistry works and the rapport is there, I'm happy to work with anyone.
Yeah.
And I've been blessed enough to be approached by people. I really haven't approached too many people to work with them. They seem to like what I'm doing, and they seem to be interested in working alongside me. And shout out to everybody who's taken that leap and of faith with me and gone
Who
on
would
a
you
record
want
with
to
me.
work with? Who's like your dream collabo?
Michael Jackson.
Oh, God.
It
Okay,
changes
wow.
every day.
Yes.
No, God rest his soul. No
Yes.
disrespect to him. I don't know. I don't necessarily have a particular person I would like to work with. I've said Alicia Keys in several interviews. I've said Sauti Soul. I just think Alicia Keys is very talented musically, and locally the boys Sauti Sol are doing wonderful things, throwing people in five different directions.
Yes.
But from a musical perspective, you know, far removed from everything else they're doing, their musicality is really, really phenomenal, and I give much respect to them.
How do you describe your music? What kind of music do you
It's called Amileena music, the end.
At the end. Because we hear, oh, it's jazz, it's Afro this, Afro... What is your
I don't necessarily
genre?
have a genre that I stick to, because I remember when I did Kamwaleo, everybody was like, oh my God, Amileena, you're running on a track with the boys. I'm like, yeah. I mean, it just dictated that we go in that direction. But no, aren't you like Afro, fusion, jazz? I'm like, I'm just me. I'm Amileena, and I sing songs that make me happy. I sing songs to provoke a feeling. If it's a feeling of happiness, then I would hope that when I sing it, everybody feels joy. And if it's a feeling of sadness or frustration, then they must feel that. If it's a feeling of just having a good time, then that's what I want to invoke.
And what inspires when you write some of your music? Is it all of it? All of your music. So when you're sitting down and penning, going through the whole process, putting on paper, what inspires that? What's the process for you?
Words just come to me. I don't know that there's a particular space I go into and I'm like, yes, it is.
What will it be? Things that are happening around you?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. For the most part, it's not all of it is very personal. A lot of it is observation from people around me, my friends, my family, people in the streets.
Yes.
So I take in a lot of everything and write based on that.
Is that all you're doing now, music, or are there other things you're focusing on?
Right now, really, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I have a little company called Liberate Agency that I just started out.
Okay.
And I'm working towards that. I train upcoming young girls to do performance and to learn how to sing and self-confidence.
We want to play this song,
Yes.
and you'll tell us what inspired it a little. It's coming up, that one. What was it? We'll just play a bit of a clip of it. Let's run it and tell us.
Naona bado.
Yes.
Za mke wa pili najawa mie na majonzi kwa kujua tena hauniamini. Naomba uwe na subira, sio eti sitaki kukuzalia. Wakati wetu utafika, tuwe na sisi familia. Ya heshimu yangu maamuzi, naomba mpenzi wewe subiria. Hili jambo nzito la uzazi, bado mie nalifikiria. Heshimu yangu maamuzi. Hili jambo si la ujuzi, bado mie nafikiria. Naomba bado, hujafika kuzana wewe. Naomba bado, subiri kidogo bana wewe. Naomba bado, hujafika kuzana wewe. Naomba bado, subiri kidogo bana wewe.
So, what inspired that? Naomba bado.
It's actually just another one of those where I was called in by Willie Tuva, and he asked me to jump on a record. I hadn't heard the record, and when I went to Grandpa Records, they said, "Oh, this is the song, and we'd like you to collaborate with Sudi."
Okay.
Now, he had the storyline in place, and for whatever reason, he wanted to sing about that. So I just followed suit and wrote my verse, and there you have it.
Okay. And we're giving this out. It's a
Yes.
compilation
Yes.
of your music
Yes.
and Calvo Mistari. So you brought this for one of our lucky viewers.
Yes.
And if you just want this, as I said, compilation of her, Ameleena's music, and Calvo Mistari, just tell me you want it. Tweet me at Sophia Wanuna and I'll
Excite
choose.
her day.
Make
Make
my
her
day.
morning.
It's Friday.
Yes.
And we'll decide. I'll let you know at the end of the show. So you've worked with Calvo.
Yes.
And perhaps planning to work as well together in the future.
Yes.
And then a little birdie said that there's rumor that you guys are dating.
These birds.
These birds.
These
You wanna
birds,
just shoot them?
they just sing things. I don't know where these birds met me and him and decided that, Calvo is a wonderful gentleman, and we work well together, and yeah, man.
So that's just work.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, nothing.
He's a good guy.
Is there someone special?
There are people in
People.
my life who are special to me.
Yes. Well, we all have.
Several people who are
Think
special
about
to
that
me.
one.
I'm happy.
You're
I'm
happy. That is not a question you want to answer.
I'm happy.
Okay, so what is it we're expecting to see with your music soon? Something new in the works?
Yeah. I'm always busy with this, that, and the other. Trying to figure out what dynamics I can bring to the fore. But a lot more music for sure is gonna be on your screens.
What do you find most challenging with doing music in Kenya with our industry? Because a lot of people, when other musicians come, especially from Nigeria and South Africa, they last
Isn't
them,
that?
"Oh,
I
what
feel
do you
like
think
that's
we
a
need-"
broken
I
record.
know. What do you think we need to do to improve our music here in Kenya? What for you is it that about our industry?
I think if we just start to embrace what is ours, first and foremost, then the world will be able to take it as an exportable
But do we
commodity.
have that identity, that to own as ours? Do we even have that?
I don't know what you'd want to define as identity, because I don't think America have a genre that identifies American music as American music. It's just picking what's exportable at the time, because in South Africa I know people want to talk about Kwaito and the rest of it, but it's not the only music that's out there. They have house music, they have rock music, they have a very big rock culture out there, but it's not sold to us because it's not what we consume. So they'll sell us what resonates with us. It's for us to then identify what resonates with the rest of the world vis-a-vis Kenya and sell it to them, because they'll consume it, but we also have to sell it within our boundaries first, because when you play a record by Amileena and it's really good, and you play an equally good record by Zahara or Alicia Keys or Beyonce, we're always wanting to listen to that first because it's cooler, because it's coming from outside.
Right.
It's the same thing, like if you were given Heinz ketchup and Peptang or
Yeah, the other ones in the
whatever,
market. Yeah.
you'd be fascinated more by the Heinz because it's cool and it's fancy and
Yes.
it gives you some kind of stature. And also, if you guys just played our music, you guys being the media, just actually played our music, we would have the opportunity to have the listeners buy into the notion that we actually have good music, because we do.
You do. All right. What is one thing we don't know about Amileena? What don't your fans know about you?
You guys
Wrap it
know
up.
everything there is to know about
Well, there could
me.
be just one of those things. Maybe you love to cook, watch cooking
I love to
shows.
skip.
Skip.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
So
I
how
jump
often do you
rope
skip?
every day.
Really?
Yeah.
How many can you do? Without,
About
uninterrupted?
1,500.
No, uninterrupted.
1,500 on about 150 each
So that's how you
time.
keep fit. That's what you do.
Yeah, I skip and I dance.
You dance. Awesome. Nice talking to you.
Thank you so much for
You're
having
going to sing
me.
for us your new song
Yes.
as we go away for the day and for the week. But remember, we're giving this out compilation cover, Miss Starry and Amileena, some of this. Is it all of your songs or some of the songs?
Most of the ones that are out should be on there.
Most of the ones that are out should be on here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a close-up. You're going to see it shortly. And it's signed. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah,
We're
from her
autographing
hand
things.
to yours.
With love.
With love. So tweet me. You know, make my day. Let me be selfish like that. Get involved into the giving away of this CD, and then I'll tweet the person who will be the lucky winner. So we're going to leave you with the lovely vocals and blessing of her voice, Amileena. And thank you so much for watching the show today. We'll see you next week. Take care and enjoy your weekend. Take it away.
All you gotta do is get down and dance. All you gotta do is get down and dance. All you gotta do is get down and dance. Hey, everybody to the floor, from the window to the wall.